Most tank players panic when the Johnson crashes their lane, but with Bellaric, you don't run. You welcome the crash, lock them down and let the team do the rest. I pull off this 68% teamfight participation game right before his recent buff. If he was this easy to carry with then, imagine how free your wins are now. Look at their lineup. If they rely on heavy physical damage or high attack speed, Bellaric is already your secret win connection. The biggest mistake you can make is sitting passively in the goal lane. Instead, walk straight into the enemy jungle. This reveals exactly where the jungler is starting, so your whole team knows which lanes are safe from an early gank. Next, lock down this Kramer bush. By holding this spot, you are protecting your jungler from a level 2 ambush while helping your mid laner secure the lane for a fast rotation. This is how you dictate the tempo from minute 1. Keep your eyes on the minimap. Our top lane was getting heavily pressured, so I immediately rotated up to stabilize the map. I helped my Melissa clear this wave as fast as possible. You want to drop the lane priority quickly because the first turtle is about to spawn. I was ready to leave for the turtle, but my marksman decided to take a fight in a 1 versus 2 situation. In solo queue, you have to adapt. I turned right back around to peel the danger off for her before heading down. While heading to the turtle, we caught their Eudora taking a highly dangerous path through the river. I locked her down with my skill 1 instantly. Alpha followed up and we got a completely free pick-off. With our marksman down, Alpha rotated to the goal lane and I followed to set up trap. I walked deep into the bush behind their turret for 2 reasons: to block Johnson if he tries to run and to spot Eudora and Mia the exact second they respawn. Once our marksman respawned, we immediately reset and rushed to the turtle pit to back up our mage and EXP laner. Our jungler secured the turtle cleanly. Right after, our mage sets up a beautiful ambush on Eudora. I immediately pivoted to back him up, but Xavier handled it perfectly and secured the shutdown. After eliminating Eudora, I rushed straight back up to the top lane to anchor the crack bush and secure vision for my marksman. I was providing perfect vision from the bush, but my marksmen were overextended. The moment I saw the enemy trio collapsing on her, I rushed in to peel, but she was already gone. With our marksman dead, I cleared the remaining minions under the turret just as our jungler Alpha arrived, looking for a fight. It's 2 versus 3, but this Alpha is highly skilled. I decided to trust him and commit to the play. I land a massive 3-man ultimate. I'm soaking all the burst damage here, letting Alpha cleanly shut down Johnson. Mia takes me down and while Alpha trades back to kill her, Eudora cleans up the rest of our team, a massive losing trade. We are approaching the 5th minute mark. My marksman is incredibly aggressive, so I'm shifting my energy to babysit her and secure her farm. Melissa overextends with half health and gets completely blindsided by Mia. I rush out to peel, but she's down before I can even connect. In the panic, I completely mistime my ultimate, and Mia escapes with a silver of life. This is worst case scenario. Now I have no ult for the upcoming turtle fight. I spot Alpha starting the turtle. Even though my ultimate is on cooldown, my health bar is completely full, so I step up to frontline and buy him some time. It's 2 versus 3 scenario again. I carefully poke and retreat to bait their focus, allowing Alpha to successfully clutch and secure the turtle. Right after the turtle, our team groups up and Alpha immediately initiates another fight. Our mage quickly deletes Eudora, but their jungler shuts Alpha down right back. We are in a losing position, so I focus entirely on Mia. I aggressively force her out of the fight so she can't drop any damage on our backline. I kept body blocking the incoming damage, giving our EXP laner the perfect window to dive back in and secure a massive double kill. With the threats wiped, I immediately push and take down their turret. Johnson is driving with Eudora. Because Melissa is fully visible on the map, she is their primary high value target. I skip the risky river block to try and peel the crash. Melissa gets deleted instantly. I shut down Johnson in return, but trading your main damage dealer for a roamer is terrible macro loss. Mia is arriving, time to pull back. With half health, I hold the turret to stay safe from their burst. Spotting Zilong rotating on the minimap, I intentionally step forward to bait Mia into overstaying. Zilong arrives right on kill and secures a clean solo kill on her. We successfully punish her greed, help the tower and salvage our map pressure. Approaching the 8 minute mark, it's well overdue to crack open the map by taking down their center turret. We quickly clear the minion wave and spot a golden opportunity to force down their remaining mid turret, which is sitting at a quarter health, but it's a trap. Johnson crashes right into Alpha and our mage, deleting them instantly. The enemy anticipated our grid and executed a perfect defensive ambush. I'm forced to retreat. After healing up, I rush straight towards the river. The Lord is up, and despite the map collapsing, we feel forced to contest it. We are heavily outnumbered. I hesitated there, hoping our ultimates could save us. Massive mistake. We get wiped. Just like that, our entire early game lead is completely wiped out. We respawn and immediately anchor mid lane to clear waves and stabilize the map. After a devastating wipe, your only job is to clear minions safely and deny their push. Mia tries to ambush us, but she overextends. I lock her down with my ultimate to allow Melissa for an easy shutdown. With Melissa splitting off, I have a choice: peel for Melissa or save the top lane from a losing 2v3. I choose the team. We drive Sun, Eudora and Johnson back, but Melissa get picked off elsewhere. With our main damage dealer down, I refuse any engagement. I step up to secure river vision. This intel allows Xavier to ping our jungler to safety right before Johnson and Eudora commit their crash. Their burst fails. We retaliate instantly. Eudora escapes, but we isolate and shut down their roamer for overextending. Mid-river is a death trap, so I face check both bushes to clear the dark zone. Mia was waiting. I tag her with my first skill to disrupt her ambush, and my marksman finishes the job perfectly. We take the mid turret. I step past the objective to absorb damage and force their defense backward. Johnson crashes our backline, but I instantly counter out to lock them down. Alpha deletes Eudora, and my first skill catches Johnson for the double kill. With their map pressure wiped out, we pivot straight to the Lord. While my team hits the Lord, I step into the dark zone. Roger tries to approach for a steal, but I physically wall him out. With their jungler completely neutralized, we secure the Lord flawlessly without risking a 50-50 smite fight. With the Lord secured, I immediately rotate towards the mid lane to establish our next push. But the minimap lapsed. Johnson and Eudora are collapsing on my damage dealers. I drop everything and sprint to intercept. Johnson lands on Alpha, but my counter ult locks them down instantly so Alpha can pick off Eudora. But our marksman positions horribly, steps into the melee range and gets punished immediately. Sun crashes in, but Alpha finishes Johnson. Our mage arrives late, so I face check the side bush and expose Roger before he can assassinate him. Our marksman is dead, making a Lord push risky. I am at half health, but instead of recalling, I invade the jungle to find Roger and keep him trapped so he can't rotate up to help Sun against Alpha. Once Alpha secures the lane pressure against Sun and Roger, I recall right in front of him to signal that the frontline baton is officially passed. I arrive just as Xavier falls to Sun. Enemy Mia tries to finish me next, but our marksman trades her out instantly. Before we can reposition, Johnson and Eudora collapse on our backline, leaving only me and Alpha left standing. At this point, escape is impossible. My only job is to stall Johnson and Eudora, buying Alpha a clean window to take down Roger and retreat safely. But in solo queue, a tank sacrifice is often misread. Alpha dives back into a lost fight and throws his life away. We were wiped, but the game isn't over. While we were busy sacrificing our bodies in the river, Zilong was applying massive split push pressure. Because he forced the minion waves deep into their side lanes, the enemy has zero map leverage to capitalize on their victory and end the match. I catch Mia lurking in a jungle bush, which immediately panics their backline. Johnson and Eudora rush to cover her, but because the ambush is exposed, Johnson is forced to blow his car and drive past us completely empty-handed. Because our map vision forced them to scatter, Sun gets completely isolated and punished. With their primary frontliner dead, it's our green light to start the Lord. Johnson whiffs his crash completely. I step up to choke out the Reaver using my first skill. But right as we lock down the Reaver, look at the minimap, Roger is making a desperate backdoor sprint for our base. We secure the Lord, but my team gets greedy for more. I'm forced to commit my ultimate to cover their dive. It barely misses Johnson, but it locks down Mia so our marksman can shut her down. In solo queue, finding teammates who understand wave alignment is rare. Look at the map. Minions and players are pressuring all 3 lanes simultaneously. We penetrate the base, I absorb Sun's damage, then deliberately body block Johnson's car and a full Eudora ult to protect my backline cores. With their biggest ultimates completely wasted on me, we have no defense left. Zilong deletes Sun, and Alpha cleans up Johnson and Eudora. Mia and Roger respawn, but it's too late. I plunge straight for the base, and Alpha closes the game. If you want to stop chasing empty kills and finally start winning your ranked games, smash that like button and subscribe for more high IQ macro guides.